Good evening, campers. It's that time of week again. This time I'm going to do swim 6. There's been a couple of fish come out from this end, and as you can see behind me, the wind is blowing right down into the bay, so I reckon that's a good sign. But before I do anything with my gear, I brought my stalking stuff with me, so I'm going to go and have a quick walk round Majors and Daughters first for an hour. So I'll let you know how I get on. Right, I've just had a little walk round Majors. There's nothing showing there. It's gone overcast quite quickly, so you can see that only a great deal of sun. Didn't really see any fish movement on Majors, so I'm heading down to have a little look at Moat Pond, and I'll have a look at Daughters Lake. I've also taken delivery of these bad boys. Now there's a little camera right in the middle. I thought that'd be ideal. Last video I was talking about ordering a pair, so they came. I've had a little play with them at home, and they're very, very temperamental. So I'm going to see what they see how they perform when I'm fishing. But in the garden they was a little bit moody. To be fair, only cheap, nasty things, so I thought I'd try the cheap ones first, see how I'll get on with them. The only trouble is, when you put them on, they're a little bit Stevie Wonder. I'll show you. They're quite big, but they're pretty good Polaroids, to be fair. So I'll have a look. Well, I'm starting to get set up on 6. I've seen a bit of fizzing to my left, so that's a good sign. I did have a quick walk around a couple of the lakes and ponds. Because it's so bloody overcast, I see nothing, unfortunately, so I'm just going to get in here. I don't know what time it is now, it's nearly 6 o'clock I suppose, something like that. I'll get myself sorted out in here, and I'm going to stick this rod down where I've seen that bit of fizzing. Just while I'm setting up, I've got a rod fishing. That's the plan anyway. So get some bait on that, and we'll be rocking. Well, when I first got here, I saw some fizzing down there just by that pipe. So I've just whacked on a standard 14mm bottom bait with a little PVA bag of small pellets. Not to fill the fish up if they're grubbing about, but just to give them a mouthful. So while I sort out chaos, I've got one rod fishing. So while I'm here, I'll just go through where I'm going to go. I'm going to leave that there for an hour while I set up, but my plans are to go just in open water towards swim 7. Open water towards the willow tree, and just down about, where's my finger, just about there, where the pad's starting to grow through. That's the plan now anyway, but if I see anything else I might change it. Ben's in swim number 5, getting one of his rods out, ready. So let's hope one of us has a little bit of a productive evening / night / morning. Right, so that's 2 rods in, but more importantly, that's the first can of cider we've had this year. So there's no looking back now. A couple of ciders on the bank for me and Ben. Spring and summer is truly here. So I've just done the food run again. Ben this week has gone for a large chicken kebab with salad, which is very healthy of him, and I'm sticking with my chicken strips and onion rings, so not so healthy, but very enjoyable all the same. So let's get this downers. We've cracked open the Strongbow, first one of the year, so we're going to have a little beer takeaway and a social before it gets too dark. Alt attack in a box, that is, look. Whee! Alright guys, just a quick update. It's 9:30 and Ben has just landed a fantastic fish. It's a ghosty that we haven't seen in this lake since we stocked it in March 2017. So it's been in this lake all this time, hasn't been caught. Ben's just banked it. I think we was just discussing it, and I think we put it in at about 18 pounds. Now we've just weighed it and it's 25.10. Now that is just testament to how good this lake is becoming, because like I say, March 17, 18ish pound, and now it's 25.10. Fantastic looking fish. I might even stick the picture up on this because it's a phenomenal looking fish. I'll ask Ben if he don't mind and I'll put it up, because it's just a fantastic looking fish. So absolutely buzzing for him, buzzing for the lake, and it's just class, mate, absolute class. So that's a bit of good news before we hit the deck. He's going to bed buzzing because of the fish, and I'm going to bed buzzing because he caught a fish. So it just goes to show you that there might be a few more surprises in this lake, but yeah, absolutely buzzing for him, made up. Let's just hope something happens down this end of the lake. And at the moment, as it stands, he's just reminded me it's 2-2 now. 2 fish for me, 2 fish for Ben, so all to play for. If nothing happens for me tonight, now, I mean, just seeing that fish was enough for me. It was just a class looking fish. Yeah. So like I say, I'll ask him if he don't mind me sticking the picture up, and I'll put it up, all being well, I'll put it up now. Morning campers, it's 6:45 and I've overslept a little bit, which is unlike me. I've never done it before. Ben's buggered off and not woke me up, little sod. I think it's because I had that late fish last week. He did say to me last night I should have a slow pack down in case I get another one, but I didn't think he was going to leave me in bed, the little sod. To be fair, my alarm did go off at usual time, 6 o'clock, and I rolled over and turned the bugger off. So like I say, it's very unusual for me. I think those 2 cans of cider we had last night might have made me sleep a little bit better than I should have done. But as for the fishing, quiet night for me. Not a knock, but that's okay, because the last night's events with Ben's fish just made my night, and his as well, I'm sure. But I'm going to do a pack down now quickly, get to work, and yeah, it's going to be a lovely day, sun shining already. So it's always next week. The good thing is now that me and Ben are drawing on 2 fish each, so it makes it a little bit exciting. Not that it's going to be a competition. I think it might be a competition, to be fair, but yeah, it's all good stuff. Right, I'm going to pack down and get to work. As you can see, every rod I've reeled in has been like that, so nice and clean. So I weren't fishing on any rubbish or anything, so me not catching a fish weren't to do with the fact that they were sitting in crap. It's just because I never caught no fish, because maybe there was no fish about in the spots, but always next week. What a beautiful morning it is today. One top tip for you when you go fishing, guys, is always leave the swim as you find it. Well, I've got a little update on Ben's fish. Just got back to the office and we stocked it in March. I thought it was about 18 and so did Ben, but it turns out we stocked it in at about £21, exactly £21. So still in that space of time has put £4 10 ounces on, and it hasn't been caught in all that time, so that's absolutely class. Yeah, there's one other ghostie in Snipe that hasn't been caught yet as well, and that was the one that was stocked in at £18. They're very similar strain. That's why there was a bit of confusion, but £21 to 25.10, can't knock it, so it's all good.